Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I'm excited to be back with you in the new year. I have to chuckle this morning because I did something on New Year's Eve that I have to share. It's going to make my daughters laugh because they know how technology and I are not such good friends always. Well, on New Year's Eve, I got ready to go out with my husband, and I actually was having a really good hair day. Then I had a more dramatic makeup that he noticed, so I was super excited about that as well. And last, I thought I had this reflection to share with all of you that was absolutely phenomenal. So I sat down and put that together. When I went to post it, right before we left, I found out that there was no audio with my video. Yep, technology had knocked me right out of having that exciting post that I thought I was going to have for all of you. So I have to laugh. Could I be beaten down that one of my goals for 2016, which was to learn more about technology, that I didn't get there on the very last moment of the year? Sure, I could have been down, or I can laugh at my mistake because sometimes mistakes just happen. Because really, the fact that I am here says a lot about how much I did gain in technology knowledge over the past year. So what do you do when those goals don't always work out the way you do, or sometimes you stumble and aren't getting exactly where you want to do? Do you blame somebody else? Sure, I could have blamed somebody for not sharing enough with me about how to post a video and how to make sure my audio was on. Or I can take responsibility for not learning enough on my own, which is really what I needed to do. It's really all about you. They're your goals. They're not somebody else's goals. If somebody doesn't do something, yes, it's disappointing. But is it their fault that you didn't reach where you wanted to be? No. You can't put the blame on someone else. Factors, sometimes sure. If it was someone got sick or something happened, those are factors that maybe slowed you down. But what does that mean? That means that how can you get around those? I have an example when it comes to one of my goals on weight loss. Did I get where I wanted to be? Nope, I did not get there. But what I did do is I found out that I am exercising more and I'm eating healthier. Well, those are two things to celebrate. Sure, I could be sad about not reaching my goal, but instead I can embrace that I've started on a new healthier lifestyle, right? What I didn't do is, if I didn't work out in the morning, I found that I didn't work out all day. So for my 2017 goal, I look back on that struggle, those obstacles, and I decided I either need to A, move appointments later in the day so that I make sure I take time for myself in the morning to have that healthy breakfast and to work out, or B, I have to add workout time the day before or the day after, so I still hit that goal. It's all about looking at your reflections. You can look at them and find out what you could do differently, or you can decide there's just no way I can accomplish something. And that's what's going to happen. If you look back and you put the burden on someone else, or you feel it's just too much for me to take on, it will be. But if you look back and say, what could I have learned from this? What could I have done differently so that I got there? And how could I do it different? Then you can do that if you really put your mind to it. So as you look back on 2016 and do a reflection on what you accomplished and setting new goals for the new year, be sure you take that in mind. Because I know that it isn't always easy. And I know we don't always get exactly where we want to be. And I know we can often put down ourselves. And it's easier to, I think, sometimes struggle down than to pick yourself up and keep moving forward. So when I get down, I can take some times to feel sad that I mourn the death of the goal. But then what am I going to do? I'm going to put on those big girl panties and I'm going to move forward. So I hope that you can do the same. So when life gives you limes, be the light, and may the new year hold everything that you want it to be.